And
it feels, I don't know, it's just, I guess I had hoped the procedure was the answer to what my problems were, and then to find out it wasn't was a huge letdown.
It is. It
and
is.
It's just been like, it just seems that's going to take longer to figure all this out, and I wasn't prepared for that.
Yeah, it's difficult to prepare. I mean, we now call it a cancer, and but the real concern is about whether there's a malignancy or not. Correct?
Correct. Yes.
Yeah, because this lump can be found, it can be removed, and that's what we've been doing so far is working to see that there's no spreading. Do you understand? Quite frankly, that's what we're attempting to help you with three different areas, and one of them is just sort of managing the stress, while waiting for this testing, and not so that there's not more severe physical ailments that spring up in other places as a result of the pressure.
That's it. Yeah. That's a fear I have.
Yeah, and so then the second thing is we've actually been looking at the mass and being very cautious in making a realistic, what you could call a diagnosis. And the third thing is looking at the possibility of it having spread, or the possibility of it spreading in the future. And so what we would like to do is at this. We want to do we've already done these three parts, but we didn't necessarily explain everything we were doing. And so what we'd like to do is now shift into doing some of the session and beginning, we're going to begin with the third, then move to the second, and then finish with the first of the three primary goals with yourself, so you can feel more that ending with the more realistically carrying the joy and the fear at the same time while waiting for the test. Do you understand?
Oh, yeah.
And once again, if you could place both hands as close on that part of the outside of the body where it's closest to the mass, okay?
Okay.
Yes, that's good to have the hands there. Now, again, I'm sitting by a waterfall editing this, so it might be the sound of the water in the background. What is occurring is she was led through a lengthy self-diagnostic of future cancers, lymph and checking a breast and all the other areas where a cancer would show up in the future. At the same time as the teaching her this, these areas were also worked with. Thank you. Physical illness that was a replicant or a direct outcome, the physical being the direct outcome of the emotional, spiritual illness. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know that you, you now understand your spiritual life, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. And there's a few more facts that you can learn that can deepen that practice. But you now actually feel anchored into life, correct?
Yeah.
That's good. So, and we'll send this to you. And so this would be something you can listen to and repeat. So that was the possible fears or the possible physical spreading. So this is what we're offering at this time. Once again, you could place your hands, over the pubis, or just a little bit higher, and allow us to look down into this mass again, okay? Do you feel any, we've done this with you before. Do you feel the energy or the light or the heat yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Feels good, feels quiet, correct?
Yeah.
So does it feel any better now?
I feel a lot calmer.
That's correct. And what we've done is we're gradually stepping up the intensity of the energies that we can release, and we're going to attempt to step them up to double them again.
Several minutes taken out to do the work there.
Okay. So this was the second of the three things that we discussed. Is just once again just sort of shifting the emotional biochemistry by working directly through that mass. Now, it's like, isn't it? It almost feels. It's incredible that you could feel this good and yet have a cancer, correct?
Yeah, it's a bit odd.
Yeah. And so, again, don't worry about this mass. We want to do the first thing, but we're going to, once again, if you can place your hands directly over that mass, okay?
Again, there's several minutes out to work.
As much as you want, just to place the hand tenderly over the body. And this may sound a little bit odd, but it's like almost to like tenderly love that mass, not to treat it as an enemy, but it's something that needs to be tenderly removed and tenderly diagnosed. And again, it's not your enemy. It's like something that just needs to be withstood, not fought. Does that help?
Yeah.
With these things, it should be that the body should be able to begin relaxing and carrying less tension while waiting for this MRI and those sorts of things. Do you understand? Yeah. So we're going to wish you a good time. We hope that your friends enjoy watching your legs dangling in front of the TV set and that sort of thing. And just, it's like patience. You've been practicing for this, and you're just about to overcome the major obstacles to your health and the major obstacles that's happened in your life, where there's been emotional and confusion about upset and tenderness, and it's all shifted. But this is the graduation ceremony test.